Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Khon Kaen, and we're at Wat Nong Wang, I believe is how you say it. Anyway, this is a royal temple, and it's the most important temple here in Khon Kaen. And it was established originally in 1789, I believe. And the huge stupa that you see behind me, it's a 9-story chedi, or a stupa, and it was built in honor of King Rama IX's 50th anniversary of taking the throne. They started building it in like 1990, I believe, and then it was commissioned in 1996, I think is the year. And anyway, there's scenes in here of like the settlement of Khon Kaen, and there's a little museum and some stuff like that. So let's walk through here, let's see what we see. It's gonna rain here in a minute, so we'll have to be brief, and let's enjoy this. So you can see here they have a couple hands, and then they got the naga. Now the story of this temple goes is that when they were going to build this little prong here, is that there was a naga tube or something like that that came out of the ground, and that was what the naga used to breathe. And they built it like 10 meters away from there. And the naga are like these figures here, and it's important imagery in Buddhism. You can see the styling, and the top of it is really, really cool. There's a couple chedis that it resembles. There's one that's really famous north of town, and it's also the one, the first-class royal temple over in Nakhon Phnom also is very similar to this, and it's Lao style. And you can see all the stuff around it, and this is the most important temple in all of Khon Kaen, and it has the relic and stuff like that up on the top floor, and we can see the wood carvings here. This is on the outside, and we'll go in here. Yeah, really cool, and all the normal Buddha imagery that you see. And there is a 9-story little thing inside of here that has one of the relics on the ground floor. You see they have an image here, and then the Thais come here and they pray. And this is like a mock-up of the original, or like one of the really famous monks here, the one that built the chedi. And it was unusual, they actually built this when he was alive. Normally they wait till after they die. And we have a monk over here. Now there's 55 monks, I believe, and like over 200 novices that are in residence here at this temple. Yeah, and this is the main little relic here. And then they have some important things inside of those little cases. Yeah, really nice. And then you can see up here, here's all the paintings and everything like that. Now it kind of looks like they might have the prong closed off. Let's look back over here. You can see here's another one of their Buddhas that they will come and pray to. Okay, so here we go. Looks like it was closed off for a bit. Then over here, this looks like maybe a room for the monk. So there's his body. I didn't notice this before. So this is the abbot after he died. So they have that wax figure over by the relic, and then here he is in his coffin. And the Thais will come here and pray to him to make merit. Especially if it was like a really famous monk that did a lot of good work, the Thais come over here and pray to him. And then you see all the scenes up here. This is what's cool. These are all the paintings of the scenes of founding of Khon Kaen. And I heard there's like some stories, like you can see some kind of like little jokes and stuff like that in some of them. There's like a little boy peeing and some other little scenes of just normal stuff that you see. Okay, so let's go up here. So this is open from 8 till 5. All right, so more of the scenes here. Yeah, really quite cool. I always like to see the artwork. This is up on the second floor. And what's cool is they've done these like little murals in the tile, like dinosaurs and stuff like that. There's a really cool dinosaur museum here in Khon Kaen. I've never been to it, but everybody tells me to go. Oh, and the lights are off over here. So these are all of the relics and stuff. They have the famous amulets and Buddha fans and everything else. And then we can look down at that little shrine. And then some more of the scenes and stuff like that all around here. And that looks like a turtle shell on the little throne here. And then around they have the murals of the Isan folklore, kind of the things that is they're prohibited to do. Some of the instruments. All of these are carved in the wood. It's like the little village life. It's kind of dark. Let's go up to the relic. And you can see the panels here. This is the 3rd floor. And there's a little bit of stuff on every one. But most of it is just some paintings and all of that, like you can see here. More of the paintings. And then they have a room over here. I think there's like the sacred stones and then the Buddha fans here. So these are the fans that the monks will have. And believe it or not, the monk fans come from the king himself, I believe. He commissions their fans, so it's really an important thing for the monks. Okay, let's go up to floor number 4. Yeah, and they get the lights off in here. Kind of hard to see. Let's just get up to floor number 9. Kind of a brisk walk to get up here. So up here to floor 7. Now the stairwell is just like this. Looks like the guy closed it off, so we're not gonna be able to see. Yeah, so the guy said it's closed. So we're not gonna be able to see the relic. We can see off into the distance here. And it is starting to rain, So it's the nice lake. So you have 360-degree views of everything here. All right, so that guy ran us out of there. It was dark up there and he ran out and he said something about just can't go. So anyway, I'll try to stick some footage in from my last time here so you can see what that looks like. And there's one other thing that I want to see. So here's some of the Khmer ruins, and there are a couple Khmer temples outside of town. I've been to them before, really cool. All right, guys, so they're closing up the temple in there, so we won't be able to see anymore. Anyway, it was a quick video. You got to see what it looks like today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and stick around. And if you're notified of, if you're subscribed, you're notified whenever I post a new video. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And if you know more about it, tell me that also. And until next time, from over here in Khon Kaen, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.